Hello everyone and welcome to my Valentine's Day cracksheet video. So as you all remember, a while ago I made an MLP cracksheet video because I thought that it would be fun. But in that video a lot of people felt like the cracksheets that I covered weren't really that spicy until my friend Toasty suggested, hey, why don't you make another cracksheet video, but this time with fan suggestions and including your OC. And you know what? I love the idea. So I did some posts, some art while I was at it. And little did I knew that I accidentally opened the floods to a lot of interesting ships. So without further ado, let's begin with Sugarflake x Thorax. Well, we're starting strong. So the first time that I saw this ship, I was a little shocked. I didn't expect someone to ship these two. But now that I thought it over, I like it. No, not because I'm a changeling, okay? I just think that they are a very cute ship, and it doesn't help that I actually love Thorax as a character. Celestia x Luna. Do I even need to explain why this ship is cursed? They're sisters! Why is this a thing? But, you know who I blame? Princess Molestia. Maybe I'm wrong, but the first time that I saw this ship was in this blog, and from that day onwards I was scarred for life. And if you like this ship, never watch my channel again. Sugarflake x Rosa. For those who don't know, Rosa is a leader from the mod Equestria at War, and honestly, I like this ship. I mean, look at her, she's so cute. There are other versions of her? Okay, well, let's see them. Rosa as a vampire. Okay, yeah, she doesn't look that different. Rosa as a zombie. Well, I mean, she still is cute. Okay, this one looks more sketchy, but I mean, she still is... okay, I mean, she still looks... Okay, I take back everything that I said. Tyrek x Sombra. Hear me out. Okay. I just like the idea of the four getting reformed and Tyrek and Sombra being Cozy Glow's gay uncles and Chrysalis being her lesbian aunts. Okay, in that context, and only in that context, I like this ship. Great job, Indigo. Next is Spike and Pinkie Pie. Haha, no. And Fluttershy and Spike. No, what? No! Again, do I even need to explain why this is an incredibly cursed ship? Baby dragon and two full-grown ponies. Yes, I know that this one is also popular, but that's not the point. But to make it even worse, yes, it gets worse, is that these two ships used to be popular. Yes, you heard that right. There's a lot, and I do mean a lot of fan art, fan fictions, and yes, even comics. Why? Okay, I think I need to cleanse my palate. Luckily, I have some Yellow Horse certified crack ships. So, welcome to the real Capute section of this video. I mean, these have to be good. They were submitted by Capute. What could possibly go? Grogar x Arisoro. Well, okay. Now that I thought it over, it kinda fits. Like, both were ancient omnipotent gods. They both had to deal with a group of incompetent lackeys, and I don't know why Arisoro specifically would be extremely into Grogar. Sad that they don't have any fine art. Lexington x Windrider. So I know what everyone is probably thinking. Who? Well, Lexington is a crystal pony from the game Love Game, and he works in the Royal Library, and Windrider was the the Wonderbolt who tried to frame Rainbow Dash. And you know what? I love this ship. Sure, it's random, but the concept is very amusing and kinda cute. It's like the nerd and jock ship everyone likes, but with two old men. What's not to like? Grogar x Apple Rose.
Someone cooked here.
Just the idea of Grogor falling in love with Apple Rose and seeing how he tries to fit in or bond with the family and maybe see how his reputation as the father of all monsters affects his relationship with her sounds like a very interesting idea. It's like what we saw in the comics with Discord and the Cuursed Crusaders. And sadly, there's no fanart of these two. Dr. Caballeron x Cesti Gourmand. Let's be honest, they would be frenemies with benefits. And I'll leave it at that. Flim x Mr. Stripes. Wait, who is...
Oh my goodness!
Nope, Cranky Doodle x Hondo Flanks. Wait, don't tell me that is... Inky Rose x Brayburn. Okay, you know what? I don't mind this, especially compared to the other ones. Yeah, it would be the case of opposite attract, but hey, it works. And also, I just like the idea of their fusion being basically an emo cowboy. I just think that is neat. And apparently the next two are ships that could actually work. I'll be the judge of that. Moondancer x Coco Pomel. I mean, yes, but no. I honestly don't see how these two would work, like they're two very different personalities clashing with each other. Coco Pomelo is the cute, nice pony that wants to be a fashion designer and Moondancer the studious, smart, but somewhat reserved pony. Wait, now that I think about it, maybe Moondancer could begin as Coco Pomel's manager for her boutique and then develop a crush on each other. Oh, I get it. And finally, Treehugger x Autumn Blaze, and you know what? I can totally see it. I don't know why, but I'm imagining their dynamic as a love-hate relationship. Like, Treehugger over loving poor Autumn Blaze and seeing the length she goes to keep this relationship afloat is something that sounds kind of interesting. Sugarflake x Cheerly. I like it. I don't know what it is, I just think aesthetically they would be fire together, as well as being a very cute ship, and yeah, not much to say here, but nice. Sorin x Apple Pie, and again, you know what? I could see it. Sure, it's random, but I don't know what it is about popular characters being shipped with obscure background ponies that are extremely charming for me, and even has some potential. Well, kinda. Like Apple Pie being the responsible but strict farmer girl falling in love with the carefree but somewhat cocky member of the Wonderbolts, it sounds like a pretty interesting dynamic. Sugarflake x the Maniac. No, what? No, you want me to die? This girl would fucking kill me. Fluttershy x Chrysalis, because I love the thought of Fluttershy helping her after her hive changed to the new changelings, and you know what? I do agree. I always thought that this ship was extremely sweet, and it made sense in the context of the show, like Chrysalis first beginning to trust Fluttershy and subsequently the main six, while at the same time improving her as a ruler, and by the end of the show being reformed. Sounds like a kinda cool idea, and it would have been a better ship than Fluttercord. Autumn Blaze x Mod Pie, because they're just neat. So at first I was kinda weirded out, I've never heard of this ship, but then I did some digging and surprisingly there's one fanart of this ship, and yeah, it's fun. The talkative Autumn Blaze slowly falling in love with the reserved Mod as she tries to socialize and talk with her is such a funny dynamic in concept that I can't hate it. Huh, now I get why you find it neat. Hoops x Rainbow Dash. Wait, what? So for those who don't know, Hoops was one of Rainbow Dash's bullies, and honestly, I don't like it, but maybe I'm missing something.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I read the explanation to the ship, and I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, these two are basically the same. They're both competitive ponies, with Hoops actually sparking Rainbow Dash's competitive nature. Both are loyal to their group of friends, and I would even say that Hoops is more loyal to his friends than Rainbow. Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Twilight Sparkle and Shining Armor. I don't like it. In fact, I hate it, but I saw it on Tumblr or YouTube back in 2014 and it haunts me. You and me both. Okay, so for those who are new to the fandom, let me tell you, this was one of the most popular ships back in the day, and I don't like it. Like, they don't have any chemistry, nor they should because they're brothers, and the only reason fans began to ship them is because of Twilight's song in Season 2, which is very weird if you think about it because that song was about Twilight missing her brother and not a love song. And again, if you like this ship, please get help, never watch another of my videos again and touch some grass! Next is HX Chrysalis. No! Mud Pie X Cheese Sandwich. Ha! No! But I'm curious, so let me just... Wait, there's fan arts and fanfics? Nope, no.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Prince Blueblood and Prince Rutherford. Okay, so I think I love this ship. Okay, wait. Before you come after me for saying that, let me explain. This ship is not as random as you might think, because they actually interacted in the comics, and for what we saw, these two had very good chemistry. Like, Prince Blueblood was basically teaching Prince Rutherford how to be more appropriate, which, you know what? It was very sweet to see. And even the comic confirms that Prince Rutherford liked Prince Blueblood. And it also helps that this Prince Blueblood wasn't a massive prick like the one in the show. Strawberry Sunrise x Applejack. Again, not that cursed of a ship, although I see them more as frenemies with benefits than a ship. Or I could also see them as a very messy couple. Either one works. Sugarflake x Sugarflake. Well, this is interesting. Although if you want to make it a little bit more spicy, I recommend you ship me with Solarflake. Twilight x Pairings. I kinda like this ship. Yeah, without context, this ship makes no sense, but when you factor in that they were basically the same character, well, kinda. I mean, they both were social outcasts before one found friendship and the other one found purpose, so with that context, it's not that crazy of a dynamic to think about. And then we have Cheese Sandwich and Shining Armor. And out of all the Shining Armor ships that I've seen, I think this one is the most fun. Just like Ash said, they're two goofy stallions and honestly that's all that they need to be. Also, they're quite cute together, I'm not gonna lie. Cabaleron x Prince Blueblood. Okay, maybe I'm missing something again, so I'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I read the explanation of the ship again, and honestly, I wasn't expecting it to go in that direction. Basically, Cabaleron, after being reformed, would try and find ways to make easy money, so he gets close to Prince Blueblood, and we see them bond with Blueblood helping him to fit in, while Cabaleron bonds with him by telling him stories of his travels across Equestria. Honestly, kinda cute. Wow, I really wasn't expecting that. Fluttershy x Score. So for those who don't know, Score was one of Remutash's bullies. And I can see the vision, but it's a very small one, as the only direction that you could go with it is that Fluttershy helps him to become better. Or what if instead of normal Fluttershy is confident Fluttershy? And that actually would be terrifying to see, never mind. Sugarflake x Twilight. Wait, what do you mean? So I had to clarify this one with Cub, and apparently he's talking about the Spanish version of Twilight.
Antes de irme de Canterlot no apreciaba realmente a mis amigas. Y eso es porque no sabía lo importante que es la amistad. Pero he aprendido mucho desde que me fui a Ponyville. He aprendido lo que significa...
Or a random Russian. Cup, what are you on about? Sugarflake x Rocky. No, please, no. Out of every G5 character that you could have choose, why Rocky? Why? Well, at least it can't get any worse, right? Sugarflake x Discord. When did I ever... I think I need a moment. I need to say that you guys really impressed me this time. While we had some fun and even some good ships, there were a lot, and I do mean a lot of weird ones. But now that I'm more relaxed, maybe the next ship won't be that